on.
I just got
Oh,
a
we're
notification,
on
so I
now.
think so.
Hooray! I hope this is muted or it's going to be really fucking annoying.
Oh, you know, I didn't even turn mine on. I'm only on.
I got a copyright claim on one of my videos.
Oh, no.
Really?
Which one?
Yeah. 2 videos ago. I think it was my Sunday video. It's because the company that I get my audio through is a paid subscription, but I have to send them the paid subscriptions little copyright thing. And then they'll take it down. It'll be fine because it's paid for. It's just not. They just don't know that.
Right. Oh. I get those occasionally if there's like background music in my videos.
Yeah, I try really hard not to do that. So
yeah,
I thought it might have been the Weird Al music, but I sped that up so much.
Yeah, I just stopped. Like, I mean, I care, and so when I get them, I'm like, okay, I'll have to remember not to do that again. But then I'm like, you know what? Whatever. It's a pain in the butt.
I only care because they can forcibly put ads on my thing, and I don't want ads on my thing if I'm not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
That's
like, if somebody's going to sit through an ad to watch my video, then I should get that ad money for that video.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that.
But yeah, so anyway, hello everybody. Sorry that was like a weird interlude when we walked on stage, but that's because we were talking before and then we realized it was 7:05 like dumbasses and started late. So sorry. If you've been here before, I'm sure you expected that. So real quick, before everybody introduces themselves, everybody's links are down below. So are some other people's links. Because I just like added some links from, I think, the last video I did. I don't know. There's a bunch of links down below. If you see a link down below and you think that person wasn't on this stream, no, they fucking weren't. Go subscribe to the channel anyway, because it said so. So there you go. All right. So we are going to start in alphabetical order, and Amber does not have Aphrodite to beat her this time, so it is Amber's turn.
Hi guys, I'm Amber Croft. I write For the Moment Paranormal Romance. And yay. I don't know. It's been a weird day.
All right. CJ?
I'm CJ Blair, and I write young adult fantasy fiction, among other genres. And I am a piano instructor, and yes, that's it.
My hair is busy.
All right. Dana?
My name is Dana Gollin. I write adult fantasy romance. And I'm starting 2 new projects also in the adult, not so romantic genre. And yeah, that's me.
All right. And I am Sarah Scharnweber, and this is my channel. And since you're here, you probably already know most of my people, but this is my new people who showed up in my garage this week. Her name is Zug Tamoy. She's about 3 months old. She's going to claw the shit out of me. She's a nutcase.
So she fits right in.
She's a cute nutcase.
She is a cute nutcase. My other cats are unimpressed, so we're working on it, though. So if you hear growling, that would be Dreamer. She's sitting right under, growling every time the kitten gets a little too close.
Okay, so Dreamer is the Siamese.
Correct.
And Mr. Crowley is the full gray one.
Right.
And then... is it Zug or Ziggy?
Zug Tamoy.
Zug Tamoy is gray and white.
Yep. She is, according to my cat group, she is a gray tuxedo cat.
Yeah.
Gray tuxedo because she's got a white patch that looks really cute, like a tuxedo.
It goes straight down. So
okay.
Yeah. That's,
all right. Awesome.
It's a style. I don't know that it's necessarily an actual separate breed, but it's at least a style.
I know nothing about cats. So you could tell me that you could tell me she is a tuxedo penguin cat, and I'd be like, fuck yeah, that's a rare breed.
There are all kinds of names for different kinds of cats. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a couple of that are like very specific, but there's a lot of different names for different kinds of just like American short hairs and British short hairs.
Right on.
Wow.
Hey, you guys want to see what I've been working on the last couple of days, and I keep getting interrupted, so I haven't finished them yet?
Yes.
All right, so I have been putting my boxes together from the people who won at the live stream. And so here's those bookmarks that I was showed you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been writing like little thank you letters. But check that out.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that awesome? So
That is really neat.
I know. I thought that is totally awesome. So now I'm them putting the little wax. And I think like my favorite part about the wax seal is shaving the wax with my X-Acto knife.
Yeah. That sounds like it'd be very cathartic.
Yeah, it's like a pain in the ass, but actually watching it happen, it's like, wow. And then ka-chunk. And then, wow. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's what I've been working on.
Like
in between
like
losing
your
my
own
mind.
your own little personal, what do they call it? AMSR or whatever.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah. My niece and I did one of those last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was about this time. We were eating like pickles and chips, and I forgot to put a warning on it. And so my sister watched it, and my sister has a serious loud chewing makes her want to just. It's worse than nails on a chalkboard because it does have an actual thing, but
it has a name. I can't remember what it is. My old boss has it.
Yeah, it's like she wants to like kill whatever's making that sound. So here we are, purposely like up on the
like torturing your sister.
Yeah, and my sister's like, I hate you.
All right, so let's go ahead and say hello to our comment section. We have Autumn, Jesse, Aphrodite,
Morgan,
Caro Brown, who I do not know. Welcome. I hope I said your name right. And then Morgan Lee. So hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream for the evening. I have a lot to get done tonight. So I feel like it might be a heavy work night as long as everybody's up for that.
Yep. I'm good with it. Got a lot to do.
Oh, there's
all
Morgan.
Right, so,
did I miss Morgan? Hi, Morgan. I didn't miss you. I see you now.
All right, so the plan will be to do 15-minute sprints. Do you guys want to do 5 or 10-minute breaks in between? I'm indifferent.
I'm okay with either.
Yeah, I was gonna say is typically if we go for 10, we'll end up like going longer than 10. So maybe we should just stick to 5, 15 and 5 until we don't feel like doing 15 and 5.
Okay. And FYI, if at any moment I just get up and disappear, that means the kitten has done something insane. So I'll be right back. Nobody's on fire. There's a small idiot running around.
That only happens in my house. People only burn stuff at my house.
No, I had a fire down the street, and then during extreme drought this week, I don't know what happened, but it was like pew pew pew, and I'm like trying to pretend I'm a freaking elf.
Oh wow. Well, and then with our epic blizzard going on right now, I'm sure we're going to have all kinds of house fires and whatnot. Hey, there's Tamara. Hi, Tamara.
Hi.
So yeah, it takes all kinds to make the world
Hello.
go round.
I was organizing my desktop.
I'm trying to see if my productivity thingies. No, it's not done downloading.
My product to activity shenanigans thing is so rude. You know what it called me? Unrepentant slacker.
Hey,
and I was
you're
like,
with me.
That's right. I was like, listen up, bitch. If you knew half the shit that I do in 1 hour, you would say that I'm a workhorse. I'm a workhorse.
Yeah, but you're not logging those hours, which is what it really wants you to do.
Yeah. But if I stopped to log all those hours, then I really would be a slacker. I'd never get anything done.
All right, so are we going to start at 7:15? If so, we need to get rolling pretty quick here because
I think we should.
That is quickly approaching.
Yeah, it's here.
It's approached.
It has arrived. Are you ready?
All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do it.
2, 1, Go.
We are writing for 15 minutes with a 5-minute break afterward.
All right. Break time.
So I have it set so that 1 minute before we are done and ready for break, it actually like lets me know, hey, there's a minute left. And I totally forgot that was there. So I should probably take it off.
Yeah,
You know.
if it helps.
Well, I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't really. In fact, it makes me want to stop. And then I look down and I'm like, oh, I still have a minute.
Gotcha.
All right. So I got like 3 pages edited. I'm working on Hellsbend.
Excellent. Me too. I got 2 pages edited.
Well,
Plus, I went through
one.
the chapter I already looked at. So just to kind of
Which chapter are you on now?
10.
If you want to send me 9 and 10 when you're done with them, I would appreciate it because I already have all 4 from Travis. So, and I'm on 8 now. So that would be helpful.
I can do that.
Did you just hang that?
No, I just.
Oh, I thought you did this. I was like, what the hell just happened?
I became a beach boy.
Something.
I mean, not that the Beach Boys are bad. I mean, like, like.
I mean, you probably don't want to be a beach boy in 2019, no matter how you put that.
Right?
That's probably true.
They're all in their late 60s, early 70s.
Yep.
And they probably wouldn't be that popular if they were their like young Beach Boys age and making Beach Boys music. So not really the right niche there. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Or you'd be like lumped into that weird, strange group of beach bums that like have no ambition to do anything.
Well, I just don't think that style would get picked up.
Yeah.
It's too bouncy and happy and stuff, and that's just.
Oh yeah.
People aren't that happy these days.
Yeah, no, like Tasha's rinsing her mouth with fucking bourbon or some shit. I don't know. Yeah. I don't listen to Kesha. Let's be real.
Wait, what? Oh, Kesha. Yeah. No, I think she got pushed out of the music industry because she like claimed that somebody was sexually inappropriate with her.
Oh no, he flat out raped her.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
No, I'm saying like it's like a full on like forcible rape. That's
and so
it's not like.
But she got like pushed out of the music community because she was like, "Hey, this is bullshit. I'm not gonna have it." So
well, and other musicians in her like same age range are all saying that they 100% believe her and that is a thing that this guy is known for, and like.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have the right lawyers on your side, though, and they're fucking hard to beat.
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, hey, but not to like Kesha, but I got 183 words plus I took a phone call.
Awesome.
Nice.
I turned Catholic. Not really.
Not.
No, I certainly did not. I didn't leap from atheist into Catholicism.
But you know, that's not. Oh, I was going to say that's not really that big of a leap. I mean, you know, you
to be fair, I know a lot of Catholics who are pretty much atheists.
Well, there are so many like variations of Catholicism that honestly, I think that you can almost get away with anything. You know, like you have the Irish Catholics, you have Italian Catholics, you have the Mexico Catholics, and in Mexico, Catholicism does the whole like Day of the Dead thing, which is in other sects of Catholicism, they're like that's like dead worshiping, which it is, but it's cool, so it's all right. So yeah, so I mean, And now, if you told me that you went from being an atheist to being like Latter-day Saints or Jehovah's Witness or then I might.
I'm really thinking about becoming a Scientologist. That's what I'm probably already on a list somewhere though, because I'm real vocal about that shit. I have a real problem with groups that manipulate and harm people directly. Like we can have conversations philosophically about like what harms who over the long run of whatever, but like they straight up just hurt people.
Yeah.
And deliberately so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. This isn't a side effect of something. This is how they function, is by harming people. So
right.
No.
All right. So we just got yelled at.
All right, so we should move our asses then, huh?
Let's move. All right, ready? 3,
yep. All right.
2, 1.
You're so rude.
Who are you talking to?
Stream. Talking to you, gum popper.
Are you trying to do an ASMRM elemental PQ with your?
I think we're trying to do an Authortube fight from.
She muted us.
Funniest part is I can just unmute her. Or I could boot her. Who votes I boot her?
We have 11 minutes and 45 seconds, Tamara.
They can't see that on stream, so they have no idea what we're doing over here. We're having a little war. I'm done fighting her, but we were having a mute war.
I was waiting for one of y'all to just bust out with some crazy word.
somebody chewing on a wrapper?
It's not at my house this time.
I got nothing.
Is that CJ?
What?
Were you making rapper noises?
Yeah.
No, it was CJ.
Okay, at least it wasn't ghosty.
I was like, we got a ghost.
All right, that's our break time.
Hooray!
The QuickBooks Self-Employed app allows me to take a photo of my receipts.
How do I make the ads go away?
Buy it.
You don't. You
No.
buy, spend money, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
How much is the app, CJ, you cheapskate?
I don't know.
I don't
Alina
know.
was the only one that's bought it.
It's probably $1.
Oh, really? If it is, I mean, that would be one thing. But if it's like, you know, a couple dollars. Pro mode.
I just add them to my phone bill and nobody ever notices. And so I got this
Nice.
cool, I have this cool, like, it's, you gotta wait for it to clear before it'll look cool, but I have this cool background that you can change the way it looks when you use it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
That is
but I
really
got, like, it has a whole lot of extra options if you pay $2. So I paid $2.
Okay, so no ads, but it doesn't say.
It's probably $4.99 because it says okay, but I could buy a cup of coffee for $4.99. Why not charge a bit less?
Oh, yeah, it is $4.99.
Mm.
My developer is greedy and thinks he's too good to eat expired cat food.
Yeah, I mean, they're usually developed by, like, people, you know? So, I mean, it's not that
like,
surprising.
oh, and Google takes a 30% cut on all transactions. So
Yeah,
does
they do.
Amazon.
Yeah, they really do. We all live that life. We know that life. People regularly say things to me about, like, well, but you made, like, this much money off of my book. And I'm like, no, 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 no. No, no, no. I make, like, $1 off your book. Everybody else makes money off your book.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm not, like, a lot of times people are like, oh, how come you're not pushing your paperbacks? And I'm like, well, I don't want to sound greedy or anything, but a 54-cent royalty isn't gonna pay the electricity bill. I'm just
No,
saying.
and it's lovely. And if you want one, I will be happy to sign it. It is
Right.
wonderful.
Yeah,
But
you're right. And that's what I just bought. They actually just came. I have paperback copies that I'm going to put on my Etsy store.
Yeah, mine came today.
Yeah, but if you purchase them through the Amazon, then it's like, oh, shit.
yeah. What's the name of the app again?
Productivity app.
Yeah. It looks like a gear with a coffee cup in the middle.
There you go. Yeah, I got a couple of pages done. This section had less terribleness than the last sections did. Although, based on CJ's recent comments, I think the next one's going to be rough too. But
Yeah, I'm at the point of
Yeah, CJ's a bitch like that.
that's all right, because at least somebody's trying. Because
I'm at the point of my retyping. I've got to do a lot
That face.
sorry,
of tracking. So I'm like back and forth.
yeah,
Okay, so I went ahead and got. If I get another ad, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to demand a refund.
Oh, you went ahead and got it?
Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind being generous when I
Well,
can.
I just had to spend $155 for a new phone today, so I ain't got no more money for an app.
Oh, that's not bad though. I mean, my phone was like freaking $800, and I was like about to go insane. And they're like, "Oh, but you can make monthly payments," and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I bet you I can."
Yeah.
Jackhole. Not the
Yeah.
point.
This little doohickey just decided last night it didn't want to let me hear anyone. So apparently my battery is like...
What generation is it?
It's the first Google Pixel.
Oh.
And they were saying like a third of them did that. Not very many, but some of them did. So of course my luck, I'm going to have it do it to me.
What's a Google Pixel?
Do you remember the old Nexus?
No. Is it a phone?
Yeah. It was the first Google phone, and everybody loved it so much. I had one that they actually gave you $100 if you got the Google Pixel, because nobody wanted to get rid of their phone because it synced well with everything Google. And so, yeah, I apparently got a dud, which I was only a month from paying it off. So, yeah.
Makes you wonder if that's how they...
Yeah, I know, right?
get you to...
All right, I think that was our drill sergeant.
That was ready.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1, go.
On your thing.
Mhm.
Just trying to help. Go ahead.
Hello, baby. You're hungry. Okay.
All right, my timer just went off. Did your guys' timers go off? Or did I start before you guys?
Sorry, no, mine went off. I was just talking to my daughter.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Sorry, mine went off, but I was muted.
So was I.
Okay, it worked. I didn't have to watch one of those ads.
Huzzah!
Yay! So how does those ads work? Do they get paid for like every ad you watch?
No, they get paid for your click-throughs, but the more ads you watch, the more likely you are to click.
Even by accident.
Oh.
She's eating your
Yeah,
fingers.
Yeah.
Mine does that
She's
all
like,
the time.
It's been so long since I had a kitten. Like, Dreamer's like 14.
Is she
And my
like
parents have babies, but they're probably twice as big as her.
Mhm.
And they're a little skittish because I don't live there.
She's just like, she's been there forever.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been here 2 days, and she does not have a single fuck. She left them all in our garage, apparently.
She goes, I'm not cold, I don't care.
Yep. Sailor said she opened the garage door, and she just popped out and went,
Save me!
That's freaking adorable.
I was already at
Yeah.
work, and Travis said Sailor came in like almost in tears and was like, "What do we do?"
Aww.
But because I'm a fucking crazy cat lady, like a real crazy cat lady. So the first thing I said to him was, "We should keep it, but you have to let her know that if we keep it, it can't leave with her." Because like she turns 19 in July, she could leave, but I can't emotionally handle that. You can't have the cat.
You can get rid of the child, but not the cat.
She'll come back.
Yeah.
I guarantee she'll come back.
Yep.
It's real easy though to get an apartment, pretend you don't have a cat, and then have the landlord throw a fit and have you get rid of a cat like now.
Mhm.
And that turns out bad every fucking time. So
Yep.
I can't live without the cat. I love cats. Dreamer does not love kittens.
That's because Dreamer was a kitten once herself, and she remembers.
She
Yes.
was so naughty. Do you remember? Oh God.
So
This cat,
naughty.
okay. She was super tiny when we got her. She's still really tiny. So they thought she was 3 months old, and the girl I got her from had already had her for like 2 months. So she wasn't 3 months old. There was no way she was 3 months old. But she was still really small. And she would do things like we'd get home from work and we can't find Dreamer anywhere. And then all of a sudden we hear a squeaking and she's in the garbage can.
Oh wow.
She
And
found
in
a
the garbage
hole.
can. No.
Yeah, because she wanted a milk ring.
Yes.
She was getting a milk ring off a milk container and she fell in. Then there was a little hole. It was like this big probably in the screen in our writing room. And she squeezed out of it, got all the way down. We were on the second floor, got down to the first floor. We have no idea how. And when we were like, oh shit, where's the cat? We ran outside and she's sitting on the stoop like, what's up?
She's like, I just need some fresh air.
She's a butthole.
I
I love her very
second
much, but she's a butt.
I've got a butthole cat.
Well, it's like
We
when we got this one, she's like, you know, one cat's 11 and the other's 7 now, and they're like not having it. And she's like wanting to pounce them and chase them, and now
Yep.
they'll let her, but they were just like swatting at her, going, "Nope, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone." Like right now, one's sleeping at my feet, one's sleeping on the other side, and she's standing on my Verizon box, just looking at them both, like, which one do I want to screw with?
Go ahead.
Because my cats are so old, the other cats are both front declawed, so I haven't had a cat around me that had claws in quite some time.
Mhm.
I won't declaw her, but my other cats, time is forward. I don't know what else to say about that. And when I moved into my parents' house with Dreamer, they told me either I had to get rid of her or I had to get her declawed.
Yeah.
And that was my choice.
When my daughter was born, we had a cat named Samantha, and she was extremely jealous of my daughter, and she used my daughter's face as a landing pad.
Yeah.
And so I got her declawed. I was like, if we're going to keep the cat, she can't have claws because she can't be scratching up the baby.
Mhm.
And then after she got declawed, she started peeing on everything. And so I gifted her to my mother-in-law at the time.
And they say that stuff happens, but I've always gotten my cats when I've had cats before her. Like Mr. Crowley got declawed the same time he got fixed.
Oh, Samantha was a kitten when we got her. She just
So, but like I've never had a problem. People talk all the time about the behavioral problems they have from cats who they've declawed. The only problems I've ever had is when a cat gets old. Sometimes they have that problem, but that's an old cat problem that has nothing to do with their claws.
Well, see, our last black cat, we got him declawed and neutered at the same time, and yeah, the second he got all his bandages off, he's like, "Yep, I'm pissing everywhere. You piss me off."
Yeah,
but he wouldn't leave the caps on. Like I was trying to do the caps and not do his paws, and he just kept chewing them off till he was hurting his own paws. So I was like, "All right, fine."
Yeah.
Mr. Crowley bites his toenails. It's pretty cute.
No, mine was baby face versus cat claws, and I was like, cat claws lose every time.
See, I think there are valid reasons to do it. I don't think it's ideal. It is not good. It is not the best thing for the cat.
Right.
Sometimes, however, if your choice is this cat is going to be a stray somewhere or end up in a shelter, or I can keep it and it'll have this, I think it's a reasonable thing to consider at least. I know I'm going to get if anyone watches this who isn't my normal friends, I'm going to hear about it. But that's my opinion on it. I personally don't like it. I don't want to do it anymore. I won't do it unless I'm forced to.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going to get rid of her if we move in 3 years and they say, well, the one cat has to be declawed. I'm not going to get rid of her. I will do everything I can to not move into that place, though.
Yeah. That's what one of my students, they have 2 cats. Neither of them are declawed. And they did do the caps because when they moved into their new place, like in their old place, one of the things that they found is that the cats would scratch the walls.
Yeah, we had that problem at the house that Adam and I had with the textured wallpaper.
Kittens.
Dreamer thought it was the most wonderful thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, see, and my daughter's cat, when we got him from the shelter, they told us he was declawed as well as neutered, but I think he was, but they just grew back because he's got a couple that didn't. But he didn't even know he had claws until we got our last cat, and he started scratching the walls, and suddenly Blaine was like, "Oh, I have these things too."
Okay, so Autumn is asking, and I want to say it out loud because people don't have any idea how to say it. So rather than spelling the cat's name, her name is Zugtmoy. It's the Demon Queen of Fungi. Is that correct? There we go. Demon Queen of Fungi from Dungeons and Dragons. So, in unrelated news, she actually killed Travis and I repeatedly in Dungeons and Dragons Online, and we never got past her. Oh, there you go.
If you work for 60 more minutes today, you will gain a rank.
Ooh.
I know.
Challenge not accepted, lady.
I know.
My sim has shit to do. She has life goals. Somebody fucking has to.
All right, that's like the 3rd time it's.
I know we're on the shit list. We should go. Yeah, let's
Are we gonna go? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Not doing an hour, but yeah, we can do.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you.
Bless you.
That's you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I know. She's put away. I'm aware. Thank you.
She's like, it's my turn, lady. Put me on the boobs.
Yeah, it's she's locked in the bathroom eating.
Mm.
So now they both want my attention because the terrifying 8-ounce cat is gone. Oh, CJ's Chrome just shut everything down apparently.
Oh,
Mine does that
no.
sometimes. Oh, Dreamer, I love you. You're stupid.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I know. I was like, is she okay?
It took
Okay,
much
yells.
longer. It took way longer than it should have.
Do you have like a Chrome book or is it like the Chrome browser thing?
The Chrome browser. Like, I went to close one of the tabs. Shouldn't have been a problem, but it decided I meant close everything. So it closed Hangouts, it closed. Good grief.
Travis
All
needs
of
to wake
my
up from his
tabs.
nap.
Clearly.
He's 2 feet away from me right now. 6.
But yeah, it basically closed everything except for the Word document I was working on.
Mm.
Well, at least you didn't lose that.
That is true. I would be very upset if I lost that.
No, she already did a bunch of work on that garbage.
No shit. I wouldn't call it garbage, but yeah. I'm working hard.
I just
here.
want to tell you for the record, CJ, and I know nobody else cares about this and it has nothing to do with anyone else but you. But when people are renting out houses, sometimes they'll keep wine in glasses below for when they're showing the house so that they can show off the house and be fancy.
Yeah. And
They
like
keep-
a platter thingy for.
Yeah, like they'll keep like
stuff.
bottles of wine and stuff so that way if somebody wants to close on the
Oh.
house or something, then they bust it out and they're like, hooray! If you're buying a house,
Gotcha.
they do lots of nice shit for you so that you'll buy a house because $100 means nothing when you're spending $150,000.
That is true. Fair point.
Just FYI, because you made several comments and I was just like, hey, she missed a thing.
Yeah. I think that's perfectly legit. I did not know that people did that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, if you ever.
I've
knew
never
real
bought a
estate stuff,
house.
my mom could tell you plenty. That's what she used to do.
There is a thing that is similar to wedding crashing that is done that is following open houses in nice places.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And
To
then
get,
you
like,
eat the
free
food there
Wine and
and you
stuff.
can fancy it up.
Yeah.
Well, my mom and I used to do that to get like design ideas for what was current.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of designers do that.
I bought a house in upstate New York and just about drove my real estate agent insane because I didn't drink, and he was like, "Okay, well, because he wanted to send me like a welcome to the neighborhood, thank you for buying a house." But I don't drink, and at the time we were pretty strict as far as like consumption of candies and sweets and stuff with the kids, so it was like, he's like, how about movie tickets? And I was like, well, I have social anxiety, so I really don't go to movie theaters. So he ended up bringing me a card that said thank you. And I was like, this is perfect.
Steakhouse dinner, something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but it's hard to go out and eat. At that time, like, my son was still nonverbal and
Take out
smells and-
Chipotle.
yeah, right. Well,
Yeah.
they didn't have Chipotle back then.
Oh.
So
It was a
I think
long
Grandpa
time
wasn't
ago.
a thing, so yeah.
yeah, so it was very different smells and sounds and all that other stuff. So it was nice that he dropped off some thank you, and
Yeah.
at least he was thinking about me.
We're still in
Well,
the middle
no.
of a sprint and I started talking, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's okay.
You should be.
We
He wasn't
should be
a-
working now.
Well, he wasn't really appreciative of me. He was appreciative of like the
The money.
$300,000 that we just gave
Right.
him.
Tell you the
All
funny
right.
thing ever. My mom went from selling real estate to selling funeral plots. Tell you how funny that one is.
It's still real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a different kind of real estate. It's permanent real estate,
Here's your house, and if you need a funeral plot, there you go too.
right?
Yes. I want them back in here though. They're for your birthday. My daughter got Vans for her birthday, and she's like, "Can I at least just show them to Nana?" Yeah, but your birthday's not for 9 days. Bring them back.
I was gonna say, won't your mom be at her birthday party? She'll see them there.
Oh, that's what sucks. Is my daughter's birthday is always in between spring break, so everybody's always out of town. So we have to plan her birthday like weeks before or after. So it'll be, I think we're doing it the last weekend of March.
Hmm. There's always something. Spring break, holiday, whatever.
Yeah.
It's never convenient. There's no such thing as a convenient birthday.
That's it. Break time. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm not gonna lie, I am getting some work done, but this has probably been like my most disappointing, like, word sprint counts. And it's nobody's fault. I'm like, I have a great idea. Yeah. I'm like, I have a great idea and I'm gonna run with it. And now I'm like, okay, it is a great idea. It's just slowly coming to fruition. Oh, wait a minute.
Good
Maybe
use of the word fruition.
I very rarely have that problem, but I write a lot of nonsense.
well, maybe that's what I need to do. I just need
That's
to
the
start.
combination of where I sit is like it's both.
Maybe I just need to start writing like random words.
Yeah, your place got taken. You can sit next to me, but you can't sit on my lap anymore.
I'm at.
You should get her a kitten.
You know, I was on the ARL website for way too long yesterday. And unfortunately, my problem is that I see the bonded buddies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they're so cute. But I have to take both of them. Like,
Right.
It's not an option to like take one. No. And I'm really not set up for 3 cats.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
that's just, I could
Well,
probably
as I told
get
you
one
earlier,
more.
the one extra cat has made a lot of extra complication in my house right now.
Yeah. Like, I could probably deal with one more.
Yeah. Right, but adding 2 so quickly is something.
Yeah.
Awesome, Dana. You got 247 words. That's not bad.
Nope. After I did the math thing, I was like, oh, that's better than I thought it was.
Oh, I was talking shit.
I do that all the
I've noticed.
time.
Well, maybe you should do it more
It's
often.
why
Maybe
she
write
likes
more.
you.
What was that?
I said, it's why she likes you.
Yeah,
She likes people who talk shit.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of shit talking.
Jeez.
It's like my best skill.
I love that TikTok vine that goes, what does this mouth do? Eat tacos and talk a lot of shit. Talk a lot of shit and eat tacos. That's what this mouth do. Because that's exactly what this mouth do. And then
I am a big fan of tacos.
I know. I was about to say, Sarah always talking about the damn tacos. I probably gained 20 pounds eating tacos.
Oh, dude, last weekend she was talking about tacos, and my daughter's like, hey, that sounds good. I want tacos. So then we went and bought a freaking 12-pack. When her, my mom, and me ate them all, and then we're like, why did we do that?
I know, because they taste so good when you're eating them, and then afterwards you're like, oh, that was such a bad choice.
Yeah, there was so many more than I thought.
I don't actually like resent the tacos because if I eat them, it's because I'm making them at home. So I drain the grease off.
Yeah.
And typically I don't eat like the taco shell, like the traditional taco shell. I get the tortilla chips or I bake the shell, I break the shells up. And so it's more like fancy nachos with
Taco salad.
Tacos.
It's
Yeah.
taco
My
salad.
problem is that sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes spicy food makes my stomach very unhappy.
Yeah.
And then I regret everything in my life.
Yeah. Like if I go to Taco Bell,
I love the bell.
Yeah, if I go to Taco Bell, I'm in trouble. And so that's why I do a lot of like, I have to cook a lot of stuff.
I probably eat Taco Bell 3 to 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite place in the whole world.
See, and we're like Dana. We usually will do the chips and everything and make taco salad. And then my daughter will make a taco out of the taco salad mix. But we just didn't have anything, and it was storming, so there was no let's go to the store and get the stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm going, I'm making one stop.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. No. Unfortunately, the older I get, my mom keeps telling me that she's suspicious that my gallbladder's going out on me because greasy food and like spaghetti sauce and pizza make me really sick.
Yeah, I had that problem before my gallbladder.
Yeah. So, and my grandma had to have her gallbladder removed. So
I
it's only a matter of time, but this sucker is going to die before I let anyone cut into my body.
My doctor apologized before she told me this.
Yeah.
But she said, you fit 2 of the 3 Fs. And I said, 2 of the 3 Fs. And she was like, well, pardon me,
Fair,
but
female, fat, and flatulent.
no, female, fat, and 40.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Because my doctor said there were 4: fair, female, fat, and flatulent.
For gallbladder?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not.
Well, depending on the season.
That's not what I heard.
My skin is fair, and then sometimes it's not. I am almost 40. Oh no, I got a light cramp. Oh, this is very unpleasant. Yeah, that's what happens when you crush your nerves and you damage your spinal cord. All kinds of weird shit happens to you.
Are we the best writing channel on the internet? I don't think so. But are we the weirdest? Maybe.
Definitely up there.
Oh my god. So, that really was painful, but
Yeah, that's why y'all always see me with pillows, because my lower back is not having it ever.
what were we talking about? Fair skin. I don't have the whole like. I don't meet all the effer requirements, but yeah, I just know it's a matter of time before that sucker is going to end up coming out.
Gallbladders are rough, man. Though it's not fun.
Yeah, I'm not a big, like I watch these shows where women are having like all kinds of plastic surgery and stuff, and I'm just not a big fan of anesthesia or cutting on my body.
Yeah.
It all freaks me out. I've had 1 major surgery and 1 minor surgery, and they both were like, when I go to sleep, I expect to like have these beautiful dreams, and it was like nothing but blackness. It was like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. So anyway, are you eating tacos right now?
Nope.
What are you
Ground
eating?
beef and barbecue,
Okay.
which kind of counteracts the fact that I didn't eat any bread with the meat, but we'll just pretend it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Barbecue doesn't have real sugar in it. It has mythical sugar.
Mythical.
So it only exists when within 6 feet of a unicorn.
I've got a recipe somewhere where it's homemade ketchup, and instead of using sugar, you use honey to replace the sugar.
Yeah.
And I made it once, and I mean, I don't like ketchup to begin with, but I made it once, and I was like, man, what a waste of good honey. Just eat the damn sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, don't eat like buckets of it, but your body knows what to do with sugar. It doesn't know what to do with all this other artificial shit.
Mine doesn't very well anymore.
Yeah, well, that's because you're 40. Almost.
Well, almost.
Close enough.
She is
You've
so
been feeding
close
me
to
through
40.
this last 2.5 years, ma'am.
Dude, I'm within 60 days. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm within 60 days of 40.
Ouch.
You really are.
I got a year, but if it was up to my husband, according to him, I'm already 40. I just need to come to terms with it. I'm like,
Did you embrace it? Honestly, and this is something like, I have a friend who's like, the day she turned 30, she's like, nope, I'm 29 again. Like, she's just been 29 for the last almost decade.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to my 40s. Like, my 30s were shit.
mm-hmm.
Like, I had a really good time in my 20s. I enjoyed myself immensely enjoyed myself. Good times.
We did.
The
We had a very good
30s,
time.
the 30s were not so good. Like,
Yeah.
it was a lot of having to make grown-up decisions about shit, and I did not enjoy it.
I hate those fucking grown-up
I
decisions.
know, right? And so I'm thinking that I'm in a good position now where my 40s can be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which means we get to do stupid shit again. I'm so excited.
I know, right? It's like we passed like the having to be grown-ups. We're settled and we're like, yeah.
I have a cousin who calls it Foxy 40. And she says that 40 is the time to like enjoy your life because you don't got to worry about like all that learning shit you go through in your 20s, and then your 30s are honestly, your 30s is where you finally start to figure shit out. And so your 40s are supposed to be where you actually get to enjoy all the bullshit you had to go through figuring all the shit out, you know? So
that's what I've
been yelled at several times. So do we want to start at 8:50 and then do our last one?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, at 50 for those of you who aren't at fucking Central Time Zone, like I own the place.
I know. I was like, have we been getting yelled at? I haven't heard my thing yell at me yet.
Yeah, mine's been whistling.
Well,
I heard it.
It's been obnoxious.
It says that we've completed 4 work sessions today.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm still a slacker. I'm like, this app doesn't know shit.
I have you.
Did he wake up?
Did who wake
That
up?
was
Travis?
Perfect.
Travis.
Yeah, Travis has been up.
That was perfect. CJ's like, did he wake up? And he says, no. You couldn't have planned that any better.
Oh, poor Travis.
Oh, man.
This one does not like the baby.
That's because now she's a middle child.
Right. Well, and she's so tiny compared to other big cats, but she's not tiny compared to the tiny baby.
Oh. Well, she'll get over it.
Eventually.
She's talking a lot again. She used to talk a lot, and she stopped, and now she's doing it again. So, like, you pick her up, and she's like,
Yeah.
you hear it?
Okay. Like that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Maybe the fungus queen.
She's fine. She's just noisy.
Oh man.
Oh, she's so funny.
Oh, I love it.
Maybe the little baby's putting some spunk back in her, and
she's really unimpressed.
Yeah. She's gonna tell you about it. So now she has to talk to you.
Yeah, she sits across the room and looks at her like this.
Which is pretty hard because she's a little cross-eyed.
Yeah.
It's more like this.
I love that. That is like every time I see pictures of her and her little cross eyes, I'm like, oh man, she is too much. She
is a sweetie pumpkin. She knows she's cute too.
Yeah.
Which is part of
and
the
I think
problem.
that's why this kitten bothers her so much. She's like, I was cute before.
I was cute before you were alive.
Long before you came around.
Oh, those poor middle children. They're so put upon.
Well, that's why like I can't get another dog. If I were to get another dog, Tala would probably eat it. Everything that I get in this house, she is like, oh, I have to be the baby. And so she eats it or she tries to eat it. You know,
it's stupid as shit.
It's 50.
She just hissed at Mr. Crowley.
Oh, please.
He's gonna knock her ass out.
Yeah, he is.
It's only one way to learn.
All right, let's do this.
Size, not
Last
my problem.
one.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not even touching you. Somebody's gonna yell at me again about me being mean to my cat.
That cat is bullying you, okay? That cat is causing you anxiety and suffering. And she is emotionally abusive.
You hear that, Dreamer? You're naughty. Don't take my hair tie.
And now she's stealing your shit.
She's been stealing my shit for 14 fucking years.
It's true. Although, to be fair, not as bad as Ozzy, who would steal your bras.
No, remember when she stole that dude I was dating's weed, though?
Oh, yes. And then ate it. Isn't that the one she ate?
No, she hid it in that cabinet, and I found it like 3 months later.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Good cat. That's a good cat. No.
It's funny. All right, we can really work. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I think my rabbit just farted. I didn't know it was possible, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's just me and the rabbits in here, so it's kind of weird.
Hey, rabbits have gas too. Better out than in.
Well, they do eat a lot of veg, so
And you don't want them to explode.
not at all. I love these guys. I love to eat them too.
You're going to get in trouble for being mean to animals.
I know. I am an animal. I'm a carnivore.
Omnivore, really.
Well, I don't like the veg as much, but it gives me that fourth F, so. Oh, man. Okay. Serious time.
Good grief.
Hmm.
I just realized this chapter is 23 pages long.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just I hadn't looked down yet.
Oh my God, Sarah, are you trying to write like me?
It's not that, like, just that chapter's really long.
And it is separated into sections. It's not like.
Yeah.
I tried to like make each one of my chapters 10 pages long, but then when it went into formatting, it went from 10 pages to like 20 pages, and I was just like, maybe I was a little zealous.
No, you just need the right formatter. There's one I found online that's really good.
Right on. You'll have to share it with us.
Yes, I will.
you.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I tried.
It's catching.
Sorry.
There's never one.
My sister sneezes like 7 or 8 times in a row, but they sound like a cat sneezing, so it's really funny.
Oh man, sorry for starting that. Oh man.
Bye.
Are
Sorry,
you
CJ.
okay?
I sent her a string of ha 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 ha, and then I said that turned me into the Joker.
Oh, sorry. I'm okay now. I'm focused. I am a camera.
Is something on fire? Oh, okay. Just making sure we weren't gonna die.
That's
Please
actually like,
Yeah, we're not gonna die. He's just making bacon.
I was gonna say that is actually like my #1 all-time fear: death by firehouse or
Yeah.
house fire.
Hey, at least you'd go down in flames, you know.
That's the problem.
That's last stream. Shit would go viral.
That's true.
Yeah, but Sarah would be the famous one. I'd be the dead one. It's her channel. That's it. And I wouldn't even get an urn. There'd be nothing left.
You could scoop up some of the blackened dirt.
Yeah, there you
To
go.
be fair, an urn is actually full of your ashes anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, there would be no point. You couldn't sift me. Well, you might be able to find my teeth.
Depends on how hot the fire is.
Yeah, I was gonna say your bones should be there in a house fire.
Yeah, but that's be really shitty. First she dies in a house fire, and then we're gonna burn her bones. Yeah. Double torched. Leg cramp.
Yep. Mostly because my cat was laying on it.
Sorry, I started that one too.
You know, you're making everything worse.
I know. I should just go put my head under the pillow now.
We still like you.
Travis,
It's just,
when you go
you
next,
know.
would you get me a little wine?
Well, I like you too. So if you can put up with my sneezing and my leg cramps, we're good. Jesse Sindel says good night.
Night,
Bye,
Jesse.
Ow! That was unnecessary. I think that was our.
Yep.
Yeah.
For
It's
some
like,
reason, mine didn't go off. I don't know why.
oh, it says I get a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
Set
So
it.
when you do you can set that in settings. So when you do X number of
Like I have,
work sessions,
yeah. Like I have,
then it'll give you a longer break.
Okay.
yeah. Like I have
So, like, I think
5
mine is
15-minute, and then I have a 10-minute after 5. So
yeah,
That's what
and
we
I think I've got
I finished chapter 8. Hooray!
hooray! I did not finish chapter 10. I got done with page 6 though. Like, come on. I feel like I've made good progress.
I'm so
Mr.
close to
Crowley
being
up here,
done
you
with chapter
dingleberry.
5.
That's your brother. We're having a real hard time around here.
Man, if
See,
my
it's okay.
fingers.
He's not going to eat you. You've lived with him for fucking 15 years.
She's like, I am a female and I will just hate whoever I want to hate. Because that's how I roll.
She goes, "It's your fault."
It's
you
really
made
like
me jumpy."
13, but still.
Watch her. She's like, "Mama, you made me jumpy. It's your fault, not mine. Leave me alone."
It's in her DNA. She's a woman. Don't try to understand her. Just feed her.
He tried to like kiss me
tuna.
a second ago, and he put his nose up to my lips, and it shocked him.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh yeah, and now you're an asshole.
yeah.
Yep.
What are you doing? You have never done this in your whole life. You've never done that. Don't do that. What are you doing?
Middle child syndrome.
She jumped up here. This is not stable at all. And there's a giant lamp on it. Like, we need to get off here so I can
Children.
beat these cats. Oh, I'm not going to beat my cats. I am kidding. That is not true at all. I would never.
She goes, "I'm running."
Travis, stop. You're going to get me in trouble on interwebs. I'm going to get in trouble for making fun of people for getting mad at me about my cats. See, do you guys see that? Okay, look at this. What
Yeah,
he's
there's
doing.
a tail there.
He's spraying under my desk so that the kitten can't go there. He's fixed so he can't spray, but he's pretending because he's also like the Brad Pitt of cats.
Oh, man.
He's probably Leonardo DiCaprio. He cries a lot.
Oh, He's like, everything is not fair.
And he drools, and he's very good at that too. So that sounds like a DiCaprio to me.
Yep. I only got 78 words that time. I don't know what's going on with me.
Well, we've been a little chatty in between, which we shouldn't be doing because that pisses people off in our comments. So,
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, because people are here to actually try to work. But
Oh,
We're not usually this chatty.
sorry.
no, it's been an especially like bad stream for staying.
We're all
focused.
like, we need to work, and then we're all like, but wait.
Well, in all fairness, you guys were getting a lot more work done before I joined the weird group. So
That is
So we
not
can
true.
blame you.
you can blame me. I mean, my kids blame me for everything, so why not, right?
Well,
Yeah,
and
you
also
just
to
used
be
to
fair, Alina is not joking around. So if Alina decides we're gonna work
Yeah.
and she's
That
here,
is true.
you don't argue with the Alina.
No,
Yeah. It's
she's
because
the
she's
taskmaster.
She's gonna
Yeah.
watch us later and be like, "What are you talking about?"
it's in her DNA. She can't help it, okay?
Well, I mean, this is her job though, so it's a
I
little
was
bit
gonna-
different.
Yeah, I was gonna say so I watch her streams because I want to be more like her.
Yeah.
Because she is cranking out the work
Mhm.
like nobody's business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so Alina, it's nothing bad. It's all good. We all need to be more like Alina, and then we can quit our day jobs.
That's right.
Right?
You're gonna move. My day job's gonna move out eventually, but no. I mean, that's the goal, right? They're all gonna get
Right.
married and have kids of their own, and
And not take your cats with them.
oh,
Right,
no,
right.
no, no. Well, yeah. Actually, like I thought for sure I was like, yeah, she can have the cat when she moves out, because she's only 13. So she's what was that?
That's
It was an ad.
Oh.
Oh,
So I'm like, okay, she's 13. She won't even graduate till she's 19 because she's a fall baby. So,
Okay.
I'm like, I'm gonna have some time with this cat. And now, so she's been over at my mom's house for the last like 2 days. And so I've been spending a lot more time with Shira than I normally do. And I'm like, no, you can't have her. She is mine. I'll buy you another cat. I'm going to start a GoFundMe to buy my daughter a cat she can take with her when she moves out.
Yeah, I would not get it for her until she moves out because that just means you're going to have end up with another cat.
no, I can't live with a cat and then have that cat move away.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I actually have 2 cats. I technically have 2 cats. I have Shira, who is an indoor cat, and then I have Kit, who is a yard cat. And this morning we were trying to, every now and again when it gets cold outside, we try to bait her into the house, but she has really bad anxiety when she comes into the house. So she's like, "Meow, meow, meow." So we got one of these really big wheels that they put cables on,
Yeah.
and we put it on.
Sorry. Go ahead.
We put it on the one end, and then we sealed it so that it can't get wet on the inside. And then she's got some pillows in there, and so I mean, it's a nice house for a yard cat. But I wish, especially like tonight, I'm like, come on, come inside. It's nice and warm. So I'll probably go. I got those hand warmers, so I'll probably pop a couple of those and throw them in there so she'll be nice and warm. I will go to ridiculous lengths to keep my animals warm, but I also don't want to give her anxiety and possibly have like a heart attack because she's confined inside.
Yeah.
Right.
One of my students, their family has a cat that has anxiety so bad, she pulls out her own hair.
Hmm.
And so sometimes I'll go there and it'll be on the piano, there will be tufts of hair where she pulled her hair out.
Yeah, Ozzy used to do that, remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, animals have mental health disorders just like humans do.
Just
so
like us.
yeah. So it's like,
Aren't they
You gotta
fortunate?
be. That's why I never understand. Like, I never understand these crazy people who are like I get it a lot. Oh, you leave your cat out in the rain. Okay, the cat, she comes inside, she self-harms. If she is free, she's cool. Plus, she's got like a condominium out in the front yard.
Right.
So,
Right.
And you live in fucking Arizona. I mean,
Right.
it's not Antarctica, for God's sake. It's not like she's gonna like have to have her fucking tail amputated living outside there. It's
Right.
not like that there.
exactly.
So the only dog we ever had growing up, and we got this dog because my mom went back to work and she felt guilty about going back to work, so we got a dog.
Mhm.
I wanted a cat. I'd like to make that very clear. I did not get a cat. We got a dog, and he was a very nice dog. So I didn't not like him. It's just, I'm not a dog person.
Right.
But he was an outdoor dog, like clearly an outdoor. He was happier outside. He, like, on the coldest days and the hottest days, my dad would bring him inside. And I should make it clear, he became my father's dog. It started off as the kids' responsibility.
Mhm.
And like within 3 months, he was my dad's dog.
Yeah.
He was my dad's dog. But yeah, my dad would bring him in on the coldest days and on the hottest days, and he'd be okay for about 10 minutes until he warmed up or cooled down or whatever, and then he wanted to go back outside.
Yeah.
And that's just...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's part of their this is part of their nature, you know. They're not, they need to have that ability to do what they need to do. So if they want to be outside, and you know, I mean, it's like Sarah's cats, they're inside cats. So if you were to take them outside, they'd probably like freak out and be like, wait a minute, why is the sun shining on us? But my cat, you know, she is my one, like I said, she's a yard cat, and you bring her inside and she has a complete, and I'm not talking about like I have seen her like run into the door and hurt herself. I mean, I have a metal door.
Aww.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, this is not safe for her to be locked in the house. And people need to understand that, you know, they're like, oh, poor cat. Well, poor cat in the condominium in the front yard, or poor cat smashing her head on the metal door trying to get to the condominium in the front yard.
Right.
So,
well, like my daughter's cat got out for, I think he was out for like a month, and he was already a skittish kitten when we got him. But now loud sounds scare the crap out of him, and he'll go hide for like a whole day.
oh wow.
And you have to leave him alone. You have to let him come out. Otherwise, you just stress him out, and he'll meow at you for hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and then like my old neighbor's dog, when she found out she had cancer, like the dog could sense it or something, and they ended up having to give the dog anxiety pills because he got anxious when she got sick. So
the human had cancer, or the dog had cancer?
the human had cancer.
Oh, okay.
And the sicker she got, the more anxious the dog got.
Well, yeah, because they can sense,
Yeah.
like,
And then oddly enough, like a year after she passed, the dog got cancer.
yeah. Like when my husband's grandfather was in hospice, we would take his dog to be with him because she actually helped him to be less anxious.
Yeah.
And now she's a potato. She just kind of lays around, and his old male dog, his females are okay as long as they have people around him, but his old male dog is just kind of, I don't think that he's long for this world. I think that he's well, because he lost both of his humans within 7 weeks of each other, and so now he's just kind of like, this sucks. So yeah, but they get attached to us just like we get attached to them, and you know, it's the natural progression. Hey, so in about 2 minutes and 25 seconds, this thing's gonna start screaming at me. So how do I make it go away? Do I just like
go back to the main menu?
Okay.
And that's it. It'll stop.
Oh, it will? Okay, so
Yeah,
I just like
if you don't have an active
Work session.
work session going, it doesn't give a fuck what you do.
Okay, because it's still saying that I'm on break.
Oh, hit skip break
Okay.
and then exit out to the main menu.
Okay, cool. I know. Okay,
Ready for to
awesome.
steal off my desk.
Everything.
All right, why don't we go ahead and say our little goodbyes and we'll get off of here. You guys can still hear me, right? Because I have a cat standing on my keyboard.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Okay.
We're good.
All right, so we'll start same way we started last time, which is Amber. I want to eat your tail.
I personally don't have anything new on my
You don't have
channel
stream
right
coming
now.
up?
Well, Jazz has laryngitis, so we can't.
Oh no!
Yeah, so we can't do our Journey to Publication stream tomorrow, so that will have to get rescheduled. But then there's a few of us going to be on Tamara's channel tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central to talk about the Newsletter Ninja. So
My plan is
Yeah.
to be there online in the comment section. So
Yeah.
but,
Do you have that book, Sarah and CJ? Well, yeah, CJ's going to be
I
there.
do.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
gonna be
stream
there.
no, because
Right.
I read too slow for that shit.
Well, I got the ebook version of it, and to be
Yep.
honest with you,
Yeah.
I mean, I really have been enjoying it, but I think like so far the first 5 chapters are just like her talking.
yeah,
It feels
Yeah.
like
So what I've been doing is, and I don't know, maybe we should talk about this tomorrow.
right. That's what I was just gonna say. If you guys want to talk about this tomorrow, but that's one thing that I have noticed. So if you want to put that into your notes of things to talk about.
yeah.
So yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and Amber's got her stream tomorrow. Everybody else is on the stream tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone but me is tomorrow on Tamara's channel.
Oh. I'm gonna be in the comments with you, Sarah.
Okay. Dana's
Oh, okay.
just reading along.
Yeah, the cool kids are in the comments.
Right?
Cool kids. Don't delude
Yeah, go-
yourself.
So check that out.
Nobody on this stream is cool.
No.
If Tamara is not linked down below, then she is. You can go and check her out in the chat. Her link will be in there because she also was here talking to us in the chat. And CJ.
I too will be there tomorrow. Episode 14 of the South Deer Island Chronicles will be coming out Sunday. And I think that's all I've got right now.
All right, Dana.
All right. Yeah, I got a whole lot of nothing other than I'm going to be adding my paperback autographed books to my Etsy shop, so you guys can order them there, or you can go to Amazon and get the ebook there because it's pretty awesome. And yeah, and I'm going to be working on a newsletter because I've been reading this phenomenal book.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put it together this weekend.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna try to get a newsletter out within the next week because I do actually have some subscribers on my newsletter for my website that is in the description below.
So exciting.
All right. So that does it for this week, you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Hey,
Sorry
you didn't
that
do
we were
your
a little less on task than we usually are.
You forgot yourself.
Yeah, my links are down below. You guys know me. I'm here all the time. This is where you find me. And there's links down below. So I have a video on Sunday. I will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central on the in the comment section over on Tamara stream. You should go check that out. And then this week will be Writing 101. So that means I have to record some more Writing 101 videos. Thanks, guys, for making time go forward. I appreciate it. So we'll see you guys all next week, same time, same everything. If you are ever interested in joining us, please just shoot me a message on Facebook or Twitter or wherever. Just keep in mind, I am really bad about remembering Twitter. I'm working on it, but I keep forgetting. Also, Google Hangouts and the email down below. I am always on Google Hangouts, so if you're interested, shoot me a message. Tell me, hello, I want to join your stream on Fridays, and I will send you some messages, let you know how we do it, and we'll get all set up. And we'll see you guys all next week, Wednesday. On the day. all next week on Friday at 7 p.m. Central here for another live stream. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.